Hello and welcome to HRL World of Outlaw Season 4 Grand Finals, and we're at the final race of the night going on to Yokohama Speedway, and this one is a little bit different. So do a little fly through the track real quick, and pretty cool looking track, and also a pretty cool one to run laps on. This is the triangle track. We haven't had one of these in the schedule, so decided it was time to throw one of these in, and it's very unique in the way that it's formed as well. Extremely wide open, kind of reminds me of Reeseville. This front straight on here kind of reminds me of Reeseville. Extremely wide open, not a lot of banking, and then it actually tightens up. Track tightens up super hard for turns 1 and 2, and you've got multiple degrees of banking here. Very interesting turn, that one. And then you've got turn 2, or sorry, I should have said turn 1. Turn 2. And this one, definitely inside preferred, but you can get some runs on the outside as well. Like, again, the lines actually work out pretty interesting on this track. I think you guys will see. It's pretty cool. And then you have turn 3, and this is a tough one. Extremely hard turn in, and then it's pretty soft out. And that can work out pretty well for crossovers, but they're hard to set up. It's very easy to, like, just spin it. Very easy to just absolutely spin it out and throw it away when going for a crossover. But yeah, pretty cool track. You know, different setups on the straights all around the track, different setups on the turns. Pretty cool aesthetics here as well. Pretty cool setting for our final race. So yeah, this one's pretty sweet, and we'll get to racing it here in a second. Definitely one that I'd like to return to if we return to Woo in the future. Alright, so, what do we got here? So, it's going to be, this is our current points as they run. Luke is currently leading him down with 62. Detail is 1 point off. That battle from the regular season, continues. It's ridiculous how it's still close here in the grand final. And then we've got a tie for third. Turkey and Armada are both at 52 for third, and then we have Seoul in fifth with 50, and then Vulcan and Opix are at 46 and 45, but Opix will be taking that spot over Vulcan because Vulcan had to dip out for this last race, unfortunately. But yeah, pretty close battles throughout the field and in the points. That's what you love to see. Definitely what you're hoping for here in the grand finals. Unfortunate that we only have 6 here at the end, but I'm sure they'll still make it a good race. 55 laps around this new track. Green flag going to be starting on board with Armada here with the fat send to the inside, and again, you're going to see that a lot. And that's the thing with that turn 1, and I think it'll surprise people a bit, and I think it did surprise people a bit, but that turn 1, the fast way around is actually the outside. You carry so much momentum, and you get a much better exit. That's really what it is. You cost a little bit of time on entry, just a little bit of a slower entry. Well, it's quite a bit slower, but you gain so much more on the exit. Your exit is so much better. That the outside is actually the fast line there. But again, very easy. Wow, pretty crazy restart there at a Seoul green flag. Pretty easy to send it to the inside there and gain a ton of space. So it's an interesting little decision that you have to make there. Like, a lot of the times you'll have the inside driver coming up to the wall, so you just have to, like, time a crossover, and if you time the crossover very well, you'll carry your momentum and you will get away from them. But if you don't, they can hit that slide job, they can hit that block pass on you and just absolutely stuff you into the stands there. So it's really interesting. I honestly think that this turn 1 is my favorite turn on this track, and I'm sure everybody has their own favorite from the drivers that race. But for me personally, I really liked turn 3 in practice, but in the race, I really liked turn 1. Turn 1 was sweet. Oh, man, the spin out there for Luke and contact. That'll definitely be another caution early on. But yeah, I really liked the last turn in practice, but during the race, I gained a liking for turn 1. The way turn 1 works out is really awesome. It's just like classic World of Outlaw type turn. You get those crazy slides on the inside, but in the end, it's slower. On the outside, you get that crazy momentum, but it's the longer way around, so it opens up the inside to make those, those dive bombs and those block passes. So I really like the way that worked out. And yeah, pretty cool track. So let's watch the racing on it play out here. And we're on board with Luke after that restart. And again, you'll see Luke in detail here. And you can tell, oh, the wheelie from, oh, Oh, no, the wheelie from Opix, and Luke got a sight of that and was like, damn, that was sick. Ah, just slammed it into the wall. But yeah, that was a pretty sick wheelie there for Opix. You know, definitely probably the highlight of his grand finals so far was hitting that freaking wheelie and landing it, because that was really cool. As we bring it around to the green yet again, and it's Turkey leading him down. Turkey's been doing a really good job in the lead so far. And yeah, watch Luke on the outside here. And yeah, as you can see right there, you could just carry so much momentum, and I think it surprised. I think you'll see. I think it surprises a lot of these drivers how much momentum you can actually carry around the outside on this track. I think in practice, it was looking like, okay, you know, this is just inside the whole way around. Like, that's all this track is. Oh, so lost it there. Unfortunate. Probably going to be another caution. But yeah, I think a lot of people in practice were thinking like, yeah, pretty straightforward track, just inside all the way around. But I think throughout the race, the line evolves, and I think the drivers figure out like, okay, there's a little bit more to it than that. There's a little bit more that you can make work on this track, and it ends up working out pretty cool. I really like this track, and I really enjoyed the way that it worked out. So, we have an interesting move here out of detail, going for the reverse start as we go green. It still ended up being not that bad, but Turkey's going to get a great jump off of that one, go right back to the lead. And you can see Luke and Sol are really the only drivers that are adopting that full outside early on. Oh, and the contact right there, and that'll probably be another caution. But yeah, that's the risk right there. That's the risk, is that, again, the inside, they get those big jumps, and you know, they get that distance. So you got to watch out for that. You got to be ready to make crossovers and stuff like that. But again, if you're smart with it and you get clean track, you can make up a ton of time there. Green flag yet again. Yokohama Speedway. Closer for World of Outlaw Season 4 Grand Finals. So we have a 3 wide in the middle of our pack here. Sol bringing it up. What is exactly going on with this? I don't know. Oh, spins it. Oh, man, just too many cautions early on here. Another spin coming out of Sol, and we're going to have to line it back up on that one. So we do get it lined back up, get it going green again. Here we go, green flag Sol. I'm going to go for the outside. Oh, I like this actually out of Sol. Just the immediate hard crossover on the restart. I actually like that move. That was pretty smart, and might get him some track position here early on. Oh! The aggressive slide on the detail might be a caution on that one. So you have Turkey still leading him down. And yeah, I believe it was the caution on that one. So again, we're actually getting pretty close to the halfway point. 55 lap race on this one. 111 checkpoints. Green flag. It's actually Turkey and Luke battling it out for the lead right now. Obviously, Detail's going to have to make it work from the back. Oh, and look at that aggressive move from Luke, shooting out of the corner right there. And this is going to be a lead change, which we haven't seen too often. But look at Turkey, fights it back. Gets back to his inside, and it looks like this lead battle is not over yet. Turkey keeping it on the inside of Luke, staying there. But I think he is going to eventually lose it out at the end of it. Oh, look at that crossover from Turkey. That was a nice move to bring it back into second in front of Armada. And Turkey is holding on to that front track position. He's doing a great job of it. Luke kind of goes wide, doesn't run the corner exactly how he wants to that time. That's going to open up the door for Turkey. Turkey's still in this fight. And look at him go to the inside, slides it up. Does Luke go for the crossover? He decides not to. He's actually going to settle in on the outside and just play the momentum game. So you have a great battle that we're on board with here with Opix Detail and Sol as well. Yeah, you can see the crossover is the line choice you can do in this track. It's pretty nutty. Lots of options here. Lots of line choice, and works out pretty interestingly. And Luke actually not going for the full outside in turn one now. Actually opting to go for like an aggressive slide line. And Armada, and again, I love the difference in line choice. You have Luke running pretty high in turn 3, Armada and Turkey running it pretty low. And it looks like they're doing slightly different lines in turn 2 as well, so they're just switching it up as we have this great 3-wide battle here as well. Oh, that was getting kind of weird with the lag cheese, but keep it going. Opix and Soul sending it to Detail. Oh, no. It's cheesed out of the track again, and that might be another caution for us. I'm assuming it will be. And your top 3 is actually Turkey, Luke, and Armada. What is this? Halo 4 Firestone Firehawk? Like, what is that? What is that top 3? It actually is, though. It actually is. Halo 4 Firestone Firehawk throwback with Turkey, Luke, and Armada on the podium. Green flag. And some different strategies, as always, coming out here on the restart. Luke taking it all the way up to the grandstands. Definitely redefining the track limits on that one. But sometimes it's hard to keep it in when you have those guys from the inside sliding in. And look at that aggressive move to the inside for the lead as Soul spins it out behind, so it will be a caution, and it will be a 4-0 ball game. But Turkey, look at Turkey with the switchback to the line, and I think he actually gets it. That was actually a beautiful move out of Turkey right there. Really nice crossover to get the lead back at the line. That was a race-winning move out of him, not gonna lie. So we'll see if he can keep it going, because he's been up front the entire way. Green flag. Everybody bunched up on this restart. What you love to see. See how they take it through this last turn. Sliding up aggressively. Oh my goodness. What is this draft? And Armada just gets dismounted. I don't even think he flipped, but he just gets aggressively dismounted out of that draft. And the draft actually took Detail all the way up to second, so that was absurd, that draft with Detail, Soul, and I think Opix and Armada. I don't know how they got that draft to hook so aggressively, but yeah, they were going like 110 or 120 for sure. That was absurd. Carried so much speed out of the corner, and maybe too much. Green flag. And Armada gonna work it to the inside here. That's a little spooky with those rocks. But he's going for it. Oh, and Luke with the switchback all the way up to second. All the way up to the lead, potentially not gonna be able to do it. Oh, and Opix is gonna spin out in that battle with Detail there. Oh, Soul and Armada aggressively on Luke to the line, and it's so hard to call what that was. I think Armada had it, and then between Soul and Luke it was pretty close. That's what it looked like to me. And it looks like that's what they determined as well. On board with Detail here with 10 laps to go. Gotta try to make it happen to stay in this championship fight. So we go through turn 1. And it's a really good restart for him. And it's a really good restart for Soul as well, as we have a 3-wide battle in the back of the pack. And see if Luke can get this outside run this time. Runs it a little bit different, but goes for that momentum. And that is a championship battle right there. Between them, as Detail and Soul and Turkey are in this ridiculous battle up front. Let's take a look at this. Oh, Turkey spins it, man. No, Turkey has been running up front and doing such a good job the entire race. And he just spins it at the end. Oh, that is unfortunate. Turkey's been doing a really good job on this track. And that is like the worst time you can pick to finally have a spin out. So let's go on board with him and see if he can recover on this restart. With like 6 laps to go, green flag, Soul and Detail leading them down. And Luke to the inside, Opix there as well, and Turkey bringing it there too. With an early crossover, Armada wants to get involved, and Detail's getting caught on the outside of this. This is not what he wants to see, but the aggressive crossover, he's going to bring a ton of momentum off that to the inside of Armada. Oh, that was close. Really close, hair-raising moment, but it takes him all the way back into this battle, and this is exactly where he needs to be, with only like 4 laps to go. Detail to the inside of Soul, fighting for the lead, but Luke, with the run, sends it to the inside of Soul as well. Oh, here we go. Like, three-way battle for the lead, and I can see Turkey in the back there trying to get re-involved. 3 to go. And it looks like Turkey will get involved yet again. And this is making it super interesting because, again, it's this grand finals battle going on between Detail and Luke, but all these guys are going for their own points as well. Oh, it's going to get close on the rocks. They all keep it in. Getting close to the white flag. And it is going to be the white flag this time by. Here we go. Last lap. Oh, they send it way too far. And Luke gets contact with the rock. And this maybe opens up the door. Turkey's super far inside. Oh, Detail holds. What the hell? Holds onto it, but might have lost it to Opix there at the end. The crazy finish in the back. What was that? How does he hold that two-wheel all the way to the line? That was absurd. And let's get a look at this last lap again. So through turn 1 here, Luke actually decides to go to the outside. Soul obviously protecting the inside. Just trying to hold on to his lead. But look at this shot out of the turn. Luke goes all the way by Turkey and gets there on Armada. And a close call. Pops the two-wheel as well. Very spooky. And Soul is checked out at this point. These guys are protecting their podium spots. And Detail's probably calling it late. Like, I'm here. But it's so late. And he pops the two-wheel. But somehow holds onto it. Turkey is Soul is going to come across the line and first take his win. Armada will take second. But look at this. Look at this battle. And Detail, of course, will hold it on Turkey there. But does Opix get the run? And this is huge for points. He does not. He just barely does not. Detail will hold the two-wheel to the line in that three-way photo finish for that 4th place spot. And that's massive. That keeps him in it. If he didn't get that, it was for sure potentially curtains for his, unless something crazy happened, potentially curtains on his chances of battling for this Grand Finals championship. But that was a massive photo finish there. And also, a massive finish out of these guys. Oh my god. Soul taking a Moto win in the Grand Finals. Big for him. Armada taking a second. Big for him as well. Luke will round out the podium. Detail 4th. Opix 5th. And, wait, I'm pretty sure Opix got it over Turkey, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure he did. But yeah, crazy Moto. Crazy Moto. We're going to see how it all plays out to decide the Grand Finals champion. See you in Moto 2.